Ooh, I like the music. Ding, 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 ding. Ooh, that's a good note. Alright, this is getting weird. Hello, everyone! Hi! Welcome back to Earl. Hey, I just brought all of the Shou Sugi Ban trim pieces in. Let's finish up this trim. First, let's talk about it a little bit. So, like we already talked about, this is going along here, the whole sides, both sides. The LED strip lighting, which is right now just like laid across the walls, will be hidden behind it. But one thing to note is here in my kitchen, here's my fridge, here's a bunch of junk that's currently sitting right there. But in my kitchen, I will have kind of shallow cabinetry along the top. So I might try to frame that out today. We'll see. I'm losing light, so we'll see how much we get done. But the very first thing that I have to do is get this trim attached, because the 1-inch pieces need to be attached to the 3-inch pieces before we can do anything. Couple things to note. I have no idea what this is called, but this little thing, I'm going to drill pilot holes so that my wood doesn't crack. Thanks to everyone who gave me that hot tip. I'm going to drill pilot holes so that my wood doesn't split when I put my screws in. And I don't know if you can see it, but this also has a little bit like right here. And it makes a little space for the head of the screw so that the head of the screw is flush with the wood and doesn't split the wood as it goes in. So, yeah, we got lots of drilling and screwing to do. The first thing I'm going to do, like I said, is drill those holes, and then I'm going to put the screws in and attach them. And just to give you an idea of how they turned out, I rusted these. They were pretty and new, and they're not anymore. They're rusted with a little muriatic acid. And my brackets, they rusted nicely. They could have more rust, but you know, they just look like old, which that was the goal. So let's get all this trim connected. It's gonna be a while. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take some elbow grease, not elbow grease, time. Hey guys, we did it! Come take a look. Yeah, so I mean, this is it. That's all there is to it. It's just an L-shaped piece of trim. Let's see what it's gonna look like. It's going to look like... Oh. Maybe, yeah! It's gonna look like that. And the ceiling is gonna be, this metal ceiling, the rusted ceiling will be behind it. Okay, so I just gotta do all these. It's gonna take a while. So I'll be right back. Okay. Oh man, so I don't know, can you can you see that? It's yeah. So you've just got a nice little hole there. A little like place for the a place for the head of the screw to sink down in, and it keeps it from splitting. I realized, well no, I didn't realize, Big Jack realized that that was why my wood was splitting. Well, and I needed to drill the hole, but also it was yeah, see, no splitting. Sweet. Okay, hey guys, so they're done. Well, they're all done except for the one, you know, that one that split. But it's dark and cold and I'm not in the mood to go cut wood. So I was gonna post a video tomorrow, but you're just gonna have to wait. I'm sure everyone will survive. So yeah, so I'm gonna eat and go to bed and stuff. But in the morning, I am going to get the rusted brackets attached, get them ready to go up there, and then we're gonna get them up there tomorrow. So yeah, good night, friends. Bye. Hello, it's tomorrow. Well, it's today, but you know what I mean. Hey, we're gonna put some brackets on. So here's how they're working. They're gonna go right there. That's where they're going. All along here, they're L-shaped, and then the you know, the the trim will sit on top of here. That's why I rusted these, because I want the bottom that's visible to be pretty. And actually by pretty, I mean the opposite. Well, I think it's pretty, but I wanted it to look not new. So I have some self-driving screws, self-drilling screws. I'm sure everyone knows what those are. If you don't know what they are, you can see right there. Can you? Will it focus? There you go. They're screws, and they have kind of a, it's not a drill bit, but it kind of is. It drills into metal. So I don't have to pre-drill these holes. Normally, if I wanted to drill into metal, I would have to drill a hole first, but not with these. So let's see how it works. Make sure it's in the right spot. Okay, excellent. Whoa, whoa. Well, that didn't work out. But that was just me being stupid. Okay. Oh, it's moving. Sometimes they dance on you. Okay, it obviously did not work. What's going on? Oh, man. You know how sometimes you think you know what you're doing, and you're like, yeah, I'm ready to turn the camera on. I'm going to be fine. And then you make a fool of yourself. Well, that's what's happening right now. Guys, I don't know. Well, I mean, I do know. I don't know if it's going to work. I don't know what the solution will be. Okay. Okay, great. So it just took a lot of elbow grease. Let me get another screw. So I don't think the bottom one's going to be as hard. It should not be as hard. It's just going into the regular stuff. Okay, can you see that? Okay, I am going to time-lapse the rest of these. I'm not going to force you to watch that again. Let me put the rest. Okay, they're in. So let's get a test piece up here. Whew, it's heated. It's hot. Let's get a test piece in here and let's see. Let's see. Okay. This one looks good. This one looks pretty. Whoa. Maybe I shouldn't slave it into my... Okay, so... Okay! Yeah, alright. Cool. That's it. That's it. Sweet. Okay. What do I do now? So I need to, so the first thing I need to do is some of these are a little bent down. I don't know why. The brackets. Oh, why is this stuck on here? So I need to bend the brackets up a little bit. And then also I need to figure out which screws I'm going to use. I might just use these self-driving screws because I'm only going to put one of these up today. Because this video is already too long and I'm really hungry. But I do want to get at least one up faux show. So let's find a hammer. I'm going to go find a hammer. Yeah, okay, I'm going to get a hammer. Okay, so these are actually just like bending up. You can't see that one. You can see it's kind of, it's bent down just slightly. It's not a big deal, but that's totally working. Ooh, I like the music. Ding, 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 ding. Ooh, that's a good note. All right, this is getting weird. So I'm kind of figuring this out while while I'm filming. Obviously, if you couldn't tell it, I barely know what I'm doing. So for now, I am going to use. No, I don't want to use these. They're pretty. Right? Yeah, no, I don't want to use those. Okay, una momento, 1 minute. Okay, so it's a good thing that I decided I'm not going to be able to finish this today because I could use these. I mean, I could use these self-driving screws, but I don't really want that pretty. I don't want it to be pretty. And I could get like wood screws that would be cheaper, which they're like $5, so it's not a huge... I really just don't want them to be pretty. But I do want to see what this looks like, and I don't want to end this video. I know that you really care whether or not you see this trim, but I do want to get a piece of trim up. So I'm just going to put a few of these in just to... just so I have one piece up for the time being, and I'm going to have to buy some other screws, and I'm going to rust them. I just don't, I know it might be shocking, or maybe, I guess we just haven't gotten to anything that's like aesthetic yet, but while I don't give like two things about the like inside framing, I mean I do, but you know, I've been a little willy-nilly about things. You're probably about to see me be real anal retentive about how things look aesthetically that like are visible in Earl, and this is one of them. I don't want these pretty screws. I want rusted screws. So let's throw this up here, and by throw I mean semi-install it. Okay, so I think that's enough. Guys, I think it's gonna be awesome. Oh, you know what I should do? I should put my, let me be a little more purposeful in where my LED lights are. Because right now they're kind of like in the wall. So let's put them like here, facing up the way they'll actually be. So these LED lights, oh, if I remember, I'll try really hard to remember. I'll put the description, or I'll put the link in the description box. They're like $50. They're pretty cool. They change colors. You can do patterns. They'll like sync themselves to music. My favorite thing is that you can set like an alarm. You can set an alarm for them. So it's like an awesome way to wake up. You know, like all your lights turn on. Like really bright lights. If you tell it to, you can have anything turn on. They don't have to be really bright. You make them whatever you want them, and then they turn on. So yeah, that's on my my ceiling, my rusted tin ceiling, which here's a couple pieces of it. That will be my ceiling. Okay, all right, sweet, done. Oh, I know what I have to show you all. I got the most ridiculously cool thing today in the mail. Emily and Luis. I think it's Luis. Louis? He's Colombian. I think it's Luis. I don't know. Oh, I was trying not to reveal my Christmas tree. My Christmas tree is still up. Whatever, it's January 9th. It's not the worst. Look at this. They made, well, I'm sure Luis helped, but Emily, it's a hot water bottle for me to stay warm in Earl. She sewed this, like sewed it, like with fabric and thread, and sent just the loveliest little card and all these fun instructions for things that I can do with it. You know, thanks, guys. That's wild. That's so fun. This is so exciting. You should probably sell these. I mean, that people probably don't want the Earl project on it, but you should sell these. These are awesome. Thank you. Thanks. Okay, guys, bye! What? Did I just hear you say that you desperately want access to insider information and special perks? Well, check out my Patreon page right here. And don't forget to subscribe right here, or just watch another video right here. Do, you know, do all the things. Do them all.